Hey guys, so let's talk about looking at the relationships between the parts of our body. And kind of with the question of when you're doing an exercise or if you're doing a general motion, are you moving what you think you're moving? So take a look at this. Right? I'm gonna just do simple motion, just a spinal twist. So I'm just gonna turn all the way around, go for a twist and look behind me. And then, you can go in both directions. Now the question is, am I actually twisting or doing any rotation in the spine? And so if you want to take a quick look, if you watch my hips here, I'm going to do the same motion again. I'm going to turn. So it looks like I'm looking really far behind me, and I might be getting some twist in my neck, of course. But if I really look at the relationship between my pelvis and my rib cage, if my pelvis comes with my ribs, I've actually not changed anything in the lower spine. Now, why is that important? I mean, that's important mainly because we may have some really tight and sticky parts in our body, like things we're just not used to moving very much. And so we start to performing regular actions, whether you're running, walking, maybe twisting, or you go into a yoga class and you're doing all your poses, but you might be leaving parts of your body completely unmoved. And so therefore they get tighter and cellularly they're less healthy. So what would you want to look at? And particularly for a spinal twist, I'm going to put one hand here, just a little bit below my navel, and I'm going to put the other hand up here, right up onto my sternum, and I want to get my rib cage to turn in a different direction from where my pelvis is. So here we go. I'm going to keep my bottom hand exactly where it is and try to turn my chest and my ribs. What you might find is, oh wow, I can't go quite as far. Now I can get my neck involved and turn my neck as well. And then come back, and I like to switch the hands to go the other direction. I'm going to turn my ribs, my rib cage, my chest, but I'm going to try to keep my pelvis straight forward. And you can come back. So that's just one quick example, and that's a really great exercise you can play with to try to get some more mobility in your waist, a little more health within the rotation of the vertebra of your lower back, all the way up to your upper back if you include your neck. And you can apply that logic to any exercise, any movement that you do. You can watch what exactly is actually moving. And in order to get full motion, you have to have, or stretch in a muscle, for example, you need to stabilize one end. In this case, I was holding my pelvis steady. And that has to stay still so that I can get motion between the joints all the way above that. So there's some food for thought and a different way of approaching your twists. That applies to supine twists, sitting in chairs, anything of that nature too. So we'll keep playing around with that kind of stuff. I'll see you next time.